Welcome back to Minecraft Church. It is Christmas. This episode is going to be much more chill and much more cozy than last episode where we built the mega cathedral build. I need a bit of a break from that. So this episode, we are just going to get ready for our Christmas party that we do every year with everyone on the Off-Brand Culture server. To kick off the episode, you'll see I got the new cape that's come out, and I thought, let's kick off this cozy episode by doing a bit of a Christmas prank. So if we just go under this Christmas tree real quick, no one will know. The other thing that I want to do is we have a Christmas decoration competition. Decorate your base Christmassy, best one wins. So I'm going to enter that as well. And we're going to go look around my base for something that I can make Christmassy this episode. Okay, so I just had to double check that my prank is working. And it's now nighttime in the Christmas district. And look who appeared. These things are terrifying. I do not like it. Ooh, help. I need to look at it. And then if I look away, then if I look back at it, it gets closer. Our little Christmas gremlin is going to haunt the Christmas district now, I guess. Love it. Let's see if I can run away real quick. You can't get me. Actually walk quite fast. It is pretty terrifying. Goodbye. Alright, so I'm back in my base, and let's have a look around to see what I can make Christmassy. The thing about my base is it's... Hello, giant cathedral. Glad I don't have to work on you anymore. Very thankful. The thing about my base is it's this giant pirate ship, but it's all quite small inside. I've built it and kind of decorated it in these really small areas that already are full with lots of details. And so I can't add loads of kind of Christmassy things to the inside. And then I started to think, that guy right over there. I built this Grogu for a Star Wars Day on our server a couple years ago, I think now. And I think he could use a Christmas hat. Yep, that is now my build project for this episode. Let's give Grogu a Santa hat. So let's collect some resources, let's get building, and maybe we'll have a little chat about Christmas. Christmas has loads of really cool stories about it in the Bible, and one of the ones that I came across recently is kind of like a bit of origin story for Jesus and his mom. So Jesus's mom, Mary, was pregnant, and she went to go visit her cousin, Elizabeth. And the book of Luke in the Bible says that when Mary walked through the door, Elizabeth shouted out, and she was like, "When I heard you say hello, the baby in my womb jumped for joy." And that was really cool to read, something that I hadn't really noticed before, of just how amazing it is to bring joy into someone's life like that. Like, how can we be friends who bring joy to our friendships and our communities and our family? Because I know that Jesus brings a lot of joy into my life, and I genuinely want others to have that joy too. And you can do that through things like giving a gift, like we're doing at Christmas, or encouraging someone, making time to actually hang out together with someone. There's loads of ways to do it. So this next year, let's make a resolution to bring joy into the lives of people we know, our friends and family, even people we don't know. How amazing would that be? And here he is in his Christmas glory. I started just with the Christmas hat, which turned out to be way more simple than I thought it would be because his head isn't actually that big. And so I made a little Christmas hat, has a little bauble at the end. And then I was like, that's not enough to win the Christmas competition. So what if he's ice skating? And so I made the world's smallest ice skating rink that Grogu could be ice skating on. And then I put some snow around, and then I thought maybe make it a bit more green and red around the edges. So I did some kind of bushy things with some roses. And I think this is a really cool little Christmas grotto now. The Grogu Christmas Grotto. I think that's a great name for it. And then just as kind of a final touch, there's this dirt ridge here that I've always thought is the best spot to view Grogu from, because if you view him from down here, it just kind of looks like a bit of a blob. And so when I built this, I actually ended up building up this little ridge here that people could kind of stand on and get the best view from. But before, there wasn't this path, and people might just kind of walk down there to look at him. And so I made this path to kind of guide people's perspective and guide them to the spot, the perfect viewing spot. And I thought that path and the fence kind of helped guide people's attention to this very spot to get the perfect view of Grogu. I love him. Now, the other thing we're doing at our Christmas party is a Secret Santa. And so I need to get my gift ready. So you see I have quite a lot of levels. That's because I need to do some renaming. The person that I drew for Secret Santa is really keen on PvP and killing people. If you've been on our live streams, you'll have seen lots of deaths from this person. So I have collected a box of things that kill you. And I need to rename all of these things that I'm going to gift to this person to just cause chaos, to be honest. Let's give the best sword here the name Hello YouTube. Whenever someone dies to this, the death message will be player was killed by a block of dirt. I think that's quite clever. For the bow, I'm gonna name it killed by marbles falling from the sky. That has to do with a username in our Discord. Too much Christmas pudding. Very thematically appropriate. This is a throwback to anyone who's ever watched our episodes from like way back in the day. Was killed by the ghost of seagulls. Put down in the comments if you remember who Seagulls is, if you were a OG viewer from back in the day. The last one, I don't even know if fishing rods give you a death message, but let's just call this Brussels sprouts. Hey, that was good timing. I named all of these weapons in one anvil. Fantastic. So let's put all these, load these up. Boy, have I have a cool thing to show you about the way that I've decorated my Secret Santa. Right, we're in a bit of trouble here. I was walking through town and happened to see some red and white over here, and I don't think we're gonna win the Christmas competition. This is Ellie's base that she has also entered, and yeah, she has way more captured. Decorating a base for Christmas, the snow, the path, all the candy canes. She even has her own ice rink here. Granted, it doesn't have Grogu ice skating, but yeah, this is a little bit more cohesive. Her base is even wrapped in this kind of candy cane texture. Her windows are Christmas. Oh boy. I think that I'll go for a nice second place. That's okay by me. Okay, so we're back in the Christmas district, and we're now going to set up our present. So these are the gift boxes that everyone can put their presents in. So for example, here you'll see a chest, and oh, here's mine. Someone has given me something that's also in a chest. But I'm going to be a bit creative, so my person is going to come in here, and they're going to see this. Read the other side. You're going to come over to the other side of the sign, and it says, pull the lever, Kronk. And they'll see, oh, there's this lever here. So they'll pull the lever, and a secret staircase emerges. Now, this episode is about to take a very weirdly dark twist and turn, but go with me here. They're going to walk down this hidden staircase and come upon this terrifying room of death or something like that.
and this is going to be their prize. So there's some armor, there's an elytra, there's some other armor stuff, and in here is the box of death, where all the things that they can use to kill people, cause chaos on the server. I am very much going to cause a lot of trouble with this present. So we are going to load all of this into the box of death, and I hope that they enjoy their Christmas present. And so our Christmas party started, and we headed into the Secret Santa gifts first, of course, and everyone loved their gifts. My box of death really made people quite scared. Lauren got a camel for her Christmas gift, which is very cool. Loads of things like food and money and axolotls called Snack. The Grinch showed up for Christmas, and then we had loads of games. Lauren died here. We had our annual boat race, and I almost had it until I did the F5 view, and I ran into a wall, and I got second place, RIP. Then we went around. Ellie definitely won the Christmas decorating competition. And then for my gift, you remember that lighthouse that Freya built for me a few episodes ago? Well, my Secret Santa terraformed the location around it to make it look like the rest of my base. It was beautiful. Such a cool gift that I got this Christmas. I was well excited about it. And that was our Christmas party for 2024. And that's it for 2024. We hope that you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for sticking around, being part of off-brand culture. And we hope that you have a fantastic Christmas, a brilliant new year, and we'll see you in 2025.